budget speech to give a brief service delivery close-up report ya zwe ra swikelela u bva tshe ra dzhena nga 2016. It is painful to report that since the current council took power in 2016, the municipality has lost a total of 16 employees and 1 ward councillor. Ane ababo gift phiri mimuya yavo I edele nga mulalo. Nga u pfufhifhadza service delivery report yashu I bva 2016 u swika zwino yo ima nga nḓila I tevhelaho. I will go through it per financial year uri vhadzulapo vha zwi pfesese zwavhuḓi. 2016-17 infrastructure projects. Rina project ya Nancyfield Extension 8 and 9 paved road, which is completed. Madimbo Sports Center, Ward 8, completed. Nancyfield Extension 4, Extension 5, Scone Plus Sports Center, Phase 2, Ward 4 is completed. Regraveling of Chipisa Matatani Road, Nansfield Stormwater Channel, Musina Walk-in Center. Those projects, Bazurapo, they were completed in 2016-17 financial year. 2017-2018 infrastructure project. Rovana project is a 5. From those projects, 5 projects, the 3 projects were completed. Extension, Nancyfield Extension 4 paved road. In Ward 3, Madimbo Sports Center, lighting in Ward 8, and Nancyfield Multipurpose Center, Ward 4. Those were the completed projects, and we've got Musodi Sports Center, Ward 11. The project was not completed, the reason being that the land dispute between 2 traditional leaders. And again, Masisi Sports Facility, which is not yet completed, the contractor is on site attending to outstanding finishing touches. It is the project is in Ward 12. 2018-19 infrastructure project. We've got Nancyfield Extension 2 and 8 paved road. Ineabaya Ward 2 and 3. It's completed. Nancyfield Stormwater Channel Phase 2. It is completed. 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 infrastructure project. Project name Nancyfield Extension 9 and 10 paved road in Ward 6, 2 kilometer paved road, the value of 12 million. It has created 23 jobs and the project is completed. Musodi Community Hall, Ward 7, construction of Community Hall, value of 7 million, jobs created 18, and work is at 95% complete. Manager Sports Center in Ward 9, soccer field change rooms, combi courts, and palisade fence, 8 million, and then the 15 jobs created, the project is completed. Nancyfield Central paved road, Ward 4, 2 kilometers paved road, of the amount of 14.6 million, jobs created is 15, work is at 76% complete. Nancyfield Phase 6 to 12 paved road in Ward 5, 2 kilometer paved road, the value of 12.5 million, 17 jobs created, work is at 77% complete. Construction of bridge from Chibungweni to Chipale in Ward 10, 2 bridges, 13 million, the value of the project is 13 million, jobs created, it's 11, work in progress, the progress of work progress is at 30%. Upgrade of Harper Stadium in Ward 6, open gym kids playing area, high mast and running tracks for the value of 5 million. We created 10 jobs, work is at 80% complete. Electrification project from 2016 to date. Nancyfield Extension 4, 9 and 14. Actual connection is 232. The status of the project is complete. Energy efficiency, Musina Urban. Actual connection is 696. The project is completed. Chigudini Village, 329 actual connection, 90% complete. ESCOM, we are waiting for ESCOM to energize the area. Malale project, Actual connection is 154. Work is at 68%, engaging with the engineer to have the contractor back on site. Thunder Village project, the actual connection is 138. Work is at the 92%, pending final inspection and ESCOM handover. Masisi project, 44 actual connections. Work is at 91%, pending final inspection and ESCOM handover. 90 field extension 7, 226 actual connection, and then the status of the project is completed. 90 field extension 14, 354 actual connection, and the project is completed. New substation in Musina, 132 subsection 11 kilowatt. Actual connection is 14 MVA. Preliminary design completed, awaiting funding and suitability of identified land. De Beer groups of companies. Venetia Mine Social Labor Plan Infrastructure Project. I wish to take this opportunity to highlight some of the key infrastructure development projects delivered during the term of the Municipal Council through our partnership with De Beer's Venetia Mine as part of the social labor plan, and we look forward to more and transformative intervention through this partnership. The year 2017, we had a project of Musina Town Roads. The funding value was 3.2 million and the project is completed. 2018 Road Infrastructure Project Musina, for the value of 1.9 million and the project is completed. Madimbo Crash Construction, 364,000, project is completed. 2019 financial year, Wembe TVET College, Musina Satellite Campus, for the value of 4.4 million, the project is completed. Reconstruction of Harper Road, for the value of 758,324, the project is completed. Musina Electrification Project, for the value of 29,960, the project is completed. Nancy Field Substation upgrade, for the value of 26,052, the project is completed. Upgrade of Musina internal roads, for the value of 155,500, the project is completed. Musina water supply project, for the value of 2.7 million, the project is completed. The 2020 social labor project are as follows. Harper Road construction, 14.6 million, the project is completed. Musina internal roads, 18.3 million, the project is completed. Musina water project, the project value is 4.1 million, the project is completed. 2021 financial year project. Musina several roads project, for the value of 6.2 million, the project is completed. Musina vehicle testing station project, the value of the project is 4.4 million. It is in implementation stage. Upgrading of Leslie Manyatela Stadium, for the funding value of 1.2 million. The project is on implementation stage. 2020 project, establishment of new industrial area for small businesses, for the value of 6.8 million. The status of the project is on planning and design. Nancy Field substation upgrade, for the value of 11.6 million. The status of the project is on planning and design. Let me share with you a summary of service delivery updates that happened in various wards during our term of office. Hezwi ndi zverakona uzvisvikelela kha dziwadi dzopambana nawo kha masipala washu over 2016 to date. Ward 1. Number of RDP houses built is 138. 22 RDP houses are pending at Tanda and Chukudini Village. Borehole drilled and operational at Chukudini Village. EPWP created 28 jobs and CWP created 15 jobs. Rehabilitation and upgrading of roads. Ward 2. Upgrading of vehicle station testing station created 12 jobs. Mapunguwe collapsed bridge was fixed with 12 jobs created. CWP created 144 jobs. Presidential Road Maintenance Project created 50 jobs. RAL Road Maintenance Project created 16 jobs. Number of new skip bins were increased. Murray and Roberts drilled a borehole at Kranenberg Combined School. Regraveling of roads in the farms is an ongoing program by the Department of Public Works. Ward 3, various projects within the ward created 73 jobs. 13 small businesses got subcontract work in various projects within the ward. Ward councillors bought uniform for 40 school children in his ward. Ward 4, Squan Plus Stadium was upgraded. A multi-purpose center was built. Streets were paved. Then Ward 5, streets were paved. 66 people were employed in various projects. Subcontract employed 46 people. 15 people got jobs through EPWP. Ward 6, a total of 320 RDP houses were built. Electrification projects were undertaken. There is a backlog of 38 houses that still need to be built. The water supply project are still in process in some of the areas. Upper Road was successfully revamped by Venetia Mine. Ward 7, a total of 119 RDP houses were built. 77 VIP toilets were built. EPWP project created 280 jobs. Rupepe Mwanebi Regional Water Scheme was commissioned and is supplying various 5 villages. Electrification extension at Forobode and Musodi Chisimani. Borehole drilling in process near Chibodza River. Community hall is under construction at Musodi Chisimani. Venetian Mine built an admin block at Forobode Primary School. MTN erected a network tower at Rachivumo High School. Ward 8, 203 RDP houses built, 74 toilets built, 97 water standpipes installed, electrification extension in Madimbo, Domboni and Mavete, fixing of potholes is in progress at Madimbo, 65 EPWP and CWP projects created, 13 young people benefited from learnership. Ward 9, 151 RDP houses built, electricity extension at Rangani, Hagumbu, Bale, Manenge na Makavini, boreholes drilled at Marare, Hagumbu and Sigonde, COVID relief water tanks provided at Rangani, Mapakuni and Bale, Vodacom network tower erected at Hagumbu, 4 mobile classes provided by the Department of Education, 2 at Sigonde and 2 at Bale, community libraries established at Niani Secondary School, road re-gravelled by Public Works. Ward 10, 75 RDP houses built, 46 EPWP jobs created, working for water project created 40 jobs, electrification project implemented at Domboni, Chipise, Mbodi 1, Chidzi, Kwakwani, and Mbodi 2. Ward 11, 90 RDP houses built, 100 toilets built, electricity post connection are done at Musodi, 13 EPWP jobs created, Mwanedi Rupepe Musodi Dipeni Mukoba Wabare and Shakaza water project implemented. Ward 12, 25 RDP houses built, MTN erected a network tower at Bende Mutare, 7 EPWP jobs created, electricity project implemented. Mayoral bursary. From 2016 to date, we have assisted 39 deserving students at a cost of 2.4 million. 19 of those students were offered employment contract at the municipality. We have assisted 564 students to apply for tertiary enrollment and NSFAS applications. We are currently assisting 10 students at a cost of 1.5 million. We have put aside 1.8 million to assist deserving students in the next financial year. MC Mining has assisted 6 students, whereas Tiger Brand has assisted 2. some major development in our municipality. Vembe TVET College, Musina campus. For over 100 years, Pano Musina hoba husina a credible institution of higher learning. Council heya shu ine ya koufedza nga October. Yo ita history nge ya shuma zwihulusa uri huve na TVET College pano Musina. Hei ndi legacy ine rine sa varangaphanḓa ra ḓirwa khana ngayo. Zwa zwino vana vashu avachaya fara lunyendo ndafu vachitevela pfunzo because the TVET College is now in their doorstep. Rhino Ridge Township. Azvivudzisiwi uri ndi kale vadzulapo va Musina vachi khou lila nga vhudzulo ha vhathu va middle class. Zwine ra zwi amba zwa middle income. Kanjiri vari tshi khou amba those who don't qualify for RDP houses and don't qualify for a home loan or a bond. Samasipala upfaho zwililo zwa vhathu. Council yashu yo establish a new township ya Rhino Ridge. Sini na new community hall for that purpose. Township hei na zwistendi zwa 906. Zwa zwino ri tshi khou amba mushumo ukati wa u dzhenisa dzi services dzine dzanga dzisiwa maḓi na zwiṱaraṱa. U bva hafho ri ḓo ita infrastructure ya muḓagasi ra kona ha u rengisa hezwo zwistand nga market price. Musina Ring Road. Hei ndi bada ya South African National Road Agency ine ra pfi SANRAL. Ine uswika zwino yono vha tsini na u fhela. The main aim is to divert traffic nga maanḓa dzi trucks uri dzi bve nga nnḓa ha ḓorobo yashu. Project hei ina ndeme ya 350 million rand. Special economic zone. After years of intensive planning of Musina Makhado Special Economic Zone is nearly ready to get off the ground. This is part of the overall economic recovery plan of government to create employment opportunities across various sectors and surrounding communities. The zone is earmarked for light to medium industrial activities, focusing on agro-processing, manufacturing, and logistics. The project is getting positive feedback from various companies that are eager to locate their operation in the zone once infrastructure is put in place. Hey, multi-billion rand investment ido khwinifhadza vhutshilo ha vhathu vashu nga u sika mishumo i fhiraho 20,000. Ndi zwa ndeme uri ri ṱuṱuwedze vhana vashu uri vha ye tshikoloni so that musi project hei i tshi takuwa vha vhone vhane vha ḓo thoma u benefita. Musina Dam. As you are aware uri vhunzhi ha vhupo hashu vhu a fhisa nahone ho oma. Vhathu vashu vha dzula vha tshi khou lila nga ṱhahelelo ya maḓi. Muvhuso washu wo zwi vhona uri ṱhahelelo hei ya maḓi i nga khakhisa kushumele kwa mvhuḓi kha Special Economic Zone. The Musina Makhado Special Economic Zone has commissioned a feasibility study for the development of the new Musina Dam through harvesting annual runoff flood water in the Limpopo River. The success of Musina Dam will unlock new opportunities for economic development in the Vembe district and relieve many communities from ongoing water shortages. Together with various stakeholders, ri khou thusa vhaswa vashu uri vha wane dzi skills dzo fhambananaho dzine dza ḓo thusa kha vhumatshelo havho. Dziṅwe dza dzi programs dze ra dzi itela youth yashu ndi dzi tevhelaho. Department of Tourism and Public Works, we had 3 programs that benefited 44 young people. LG SITA, we had 2 programs that benefited 126 young people. Northern Technical College, we had 3 programs that benefited 60 young people. Private companies, we have 3 programs that benefited 672 young people. Let me take this opportunity to remind Baswa Bashu uri ri na unity i shumaho na mafhungo a local economic development kha masipala washu. Vhaswa vhane vha takalela mafhungo a vhubindudzi kha vha kwamane na heyi ofisi uri i vha thuse kha u aplya dzi funds na u vha kwamanya na zwiimiswa zwine zwa nga vha thusa kha business development and mentorship. Fellow councillors, our ultimate goal is to achieve a clean audit opinion. Below is the audit outcomes report during our term of office from 2016 to date. 2016-17, our audit outcomes was unqualified. 80% of the issues raised by the AG were addressed. 2017-18 financial year, our outcome was qualified. 70% of the issues raised by the AG were addressed. 2018-19 audit outcome was qualified. 90% of the issues raised by the AG were addressed. 2019-2020 we received an unqualified audit opinion, of which 90% of the issues raised by the AG was addressed. 2020-2021 we are not yet audited. We are providing free services to more than 3,000 indigent community members in our municipality. Each beneficiary of the municipality's indigent policy receives 6 kiloliters of water, 55 kilowatts of electricity, and 100% free sewer and refuse removal services every month. These are people whose joint family income is 3,820 or less. I'm pleased to report that to aid access to essential municipal services such as electricity, the municipality has provided free basic electricity to 14,920 qualifying households over the 5-year term of council. The breakdown is as follows. 2016-17 in rural areas, beneficiaries were 540, 2017-18 661, 2018-2019 680, 2019-2020 680, 2020-2021 680. The total beneficiaries within the ESCOM areas was 3,241. In urban areas, beneficiaries within the municipal area is 2016-17 it's 1,703. 17-18 1,891. 18-19 2,529. 19-20 2,728. 2020-2021 2,828. The total beneficiary within the municipal area was 11,679. The total amount of beneficiaries in our municipalities were 14,920. Riko tutuwedza vadzulapo vothe vane vawela kha hechi chigwada uri vha ḓiṅwalise every year musi tshifhinga tsha hone tshi tshi swika. Hezwi zwi ḓo vha thusa uri na vhone vha kone u swikelela hedzi tshumelo dza mahala hu sina vhukonḓi. Update of ESCOM debt. In December 2019, the ESCOM debt was 126 million rand. To date, we have already paid 50 million rand, and the balance outstanding is 76 million rand. Mapungo abu dindi uri, we have developed a comprehensive repayment plan to make sure that the ESCOM debt is settled within a reasonable space of time. Despite some of the above successes, we are still unable to provide some of the services due to the high number of consumer debtors, which is over 40 million rand. We are continuously engaging with defaulting community members to understand the value of paying for the services they get from the municipality. Ndi zwa ndeme uri vhadzulapo vha badele dzi services uri rine sa masipala ri kone u isa tshumelo kha lushaka. There is continuous concern kha vhadzulapo vhashu zwi tshi ḓa kha ndisedzo ya maḓi. Ri dzulela u vha na nyambedzano na masipala wa district u etela uri ndisedzo ya maḓi i khwinisiwe. Honeha kuhumbulele kwashu ndi kwa uri Water Authority i fanela u vhuya fhano Musina uri ri vhe na direct control ya water supply kha vhathu vhashu. Tendency ya illegal dumping ndi ine ra khou tea u lwa nayo roṱhe sa vhadzulapo vha Musina. It is very disturbing to see people throwing garbage everywhere, whereas we have provided dust bins and skip bins for that purpose. The responsibility yashu roṱhe u vhona uri Musina yashu I dzule yo kuna tshifhinga tshoṱhe. 2021-2022 budget estimates. Vahashi na vhathetshelesi. I now have the pleasure to present to you an overview of the 2021-2022 financial year estimates. The budget I present follows a vigorous IDP budget community participation program from which municipal priorities and predetermined objectives have been derived. The budget is a service and people-centered document geared toward improving the quality of life of residents whilst considerate of the immense challenges that the municipality and residents are confronted with in the face of rising costs, lower than expected economic performance, and declining revenue. To balance the prevalent harsh economic realities that ratepayers are facing, we have provided for a marginal increase in our tariff structure to ensure sustainable and affordable municipal services. The budget is based on broad objectives to accelerate access to municipal services, improve the efficiency of key municipal services, better the lives and livelihood of residents, financial viability and good governance, infrastructure development and maintenance, as well as acquisition of critical plant and equipment necessary to support service delivery. The total budget is 429,588,000 rand. The breakdown is as follows. Capital budget will be funded from MIG allocation of 36,988,000 rands. Departmental budget by measure vote. Executive and Council 86,865,000 rand. Financial services 95,381,000 rand. Community services 50,740,000 rand. Technical services 154,465,000 rand. Economic and environmental services 28,827,000 rand. Operating grants are as follows. EPWP 1,715,000 rand. Equitable share 169,864,000 rand. Finance management grant 2,850,000 rand. The grand total of operating grant is 174,429,000 rand. Our rate will increase by 5.6%. Allow me to quickly highlight some of the projects we identified with our stakeholders for the new financial year. They are as follows. Nancyfield Central Paved Road, 2 kilometers continuation. Nancyfield Phase 6 to 12 Paved Road, 2 kilometers continuation. Construction of bridge from Chibongweni to Chipale, continuation. The project is continuing. Construction of Chigudini Community Hall, upgrading of Mberegeni Graveyard. The work will include a palisade fence, toilets, water and sewer connection, and parking. revamping of Leslie Manyatela Stadium, repair of the grandstand, soccer pitch, combi courts, and change rooms. In conclusion, vahashi na vatecheresi va Musina FM na Vembe FM, I am convinced that this budget will go a long way to create hope for our communities in these challenging times. I want to take this opportunity to thank the African National Congress for giving me the opportunity to lead the people of Musina. I will also thank my God and my partner, my kids, my two children, Rufuno and Ronewa, for being there for me during times of need. It would not have been possible to achieve all this without the support from fellow councillors, administrators, community stakeholders, and the general public of Musina. I have no doubt that we have built a strong foundation for the incoming council that will take over from us in 3 months' time. COVID-19 is a reality and poses a risk to our lives and livelihood. The replacement of the country on adjusted alert level 4 following the emergence of the third wave of infections reaffirms how seriously we must take the pandemic. We should never be complacent in our adherence to prescribed protocols. Let's continue to observe all COVID health protocols. Together we can move Musina forward. Ndikolivuwa mtshimidza mshumo, ndikolivuwa vahashi, ndiyalivuwa vatecheresi va Musina na Vembe FM.
Amanda, that was the mayoral budget speech for the next financial year, in the previous financial years as well, as she will be going a little bit further on. But as well, we'd like to thank each and every single one of the listeners, but seriously, Mranke Nakavembe as well, Bahashibo, Ndiamba Mashudu, Dakata. Thank you very much for joining us today and listening to us. That was the mayor, Honorable Mayor, Mikloti, right here with us in studio. Amanda, Mayor, for being with us today. Hopefully, we'll see more of you, and I'm pretty sure that your impact has done something to the municipality. Amanda, staying tuned for the news update as we look at the news of what happened today in court. Thank you very much.